What's up, everybody? Long time no talk. I don't want to do that thing where I'm posting videos all the time of just some lame little thing. I did that in my last video with a little self-timer just because, I don't know, I thought it was fun. But I don't want to make that a habit of just posting something for the sake of posting. So I have waited this long. I think it's been a month or so. I just took a big trip to New York and did a lot of really incredible street portraits and sort of city landscape shots. And I'm really excited to share these with you. I shot 4 rolls while I was there, the majority of which were done on the last 3 days, because I don't ever want to approach somebody and have them feel uncomfortable, even if it's some issue with theirs. I want to be able to analyze somebody's body language and situation to where I'm going to be a joy to interact with and not some hindrance or some annoyance. And so it took me a few days to really read the vibe of the people there, and they were so different in every way than they were here. It took me 4 days to sort of figure out that combination of right words to use to get a guaranteed yes from somebody. And once I cracked the code, I did get 100% success rate on everybody I approached. And so I shot 4 rolls, like I said, and every single shot came out absolutely perfect. And there was no camera malfunctions, there was no brain malfunctions, and that's pretty rare. I mean, I have a pretty high success rate, but 40 out of 40 is pretty damn good. I did do something a little bit different this time. I don't know what came over me. From the very first shot, I knew that I wanted them to look different than I normally do. And my favorite photographer is Peter Lindbergh. And there's a consistent theme in all of his black and white shots, and he did use this exact camera in the 90s, that he got these really dark tones, dark skin tones on on Caucasian people. The tone's really dark, and I've always abided by the same rule, which is start off at box speed for direct sunlight and 1 stop over for open shade and 2 stops over for backlit scenes. But I just want to get those darker city, more tonal scenes in my shots this time. And so I shot everything box speed. Unless somebody had extremely dark complected skin, then I would shoot 1 stop or maybe a half stop over. I shot everything box speed, and damn if I haven't completely changed my mind about my philosophy on metering for street shots. I think for portraits I would still go by my old rule, because you do want a bright face, but you'll see the difference between these photos and my others right away, that the tones are so much more dark and contrasty and emotive. So I hope you enjoy. I will do some narration over the video to kind of describe the scenes. There's a couple little magic moments that happened I'm really excited to tell you about. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Me. Yes. I think right there. Yes. You're gonna love that. Can we face this way a little bit? Beautiful, thank you. I'm gonna be home tomorrow. Yes, right there. Fucking amazing. Beautiful. Chin up just a little bit. Yes, right there. It's so amazing when somebody's been focused. Chin up just a little bit. Chin up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right there. Rad. ahead, brother. Actually, I want that in the background. Right there, right there. That's perfect. Oh my god, amazing. Shoot up just a little bit. Right there, right there, right there. So, as I said, my favorite photographer is Peter Lindbergh, and there's this series of photos that he's credited with taking that created the supermodel in the 90s. And this photo was taken in 1991 in the Dumbo district of Brooklyn.
Okay.
And
So,
I just wanted to see what it looked like.
you wanna
And
turn
while
this way?
we were there,
Rod is kind of like
there just happened to be
like
four
that.
gorgeous girls walking by who were dressed really nice. So I said, hey, let's
This is amazing,
go ahead and
guys.
recreate that shot. I didn't try to recreate it exactly. I didn't want to be
Yes.
so cheesy as to, like, get everything exactly right. But I was using the same camera and on the same street, and I
So
found
good.
what I thought was pretty much the same distance from the bridge and everything. And there's my version right there.
Rad.
My girlfriend and I had
Yeah,
just
yeah,
finished
yeah.
having dinner in Chinatown, and the guardian angels went walking by us. And they're so famous and iconic for a New York staple. And they had walked by us, and I didn't really have the right words at that moment. But then they walked
Thank
by
you,
us
guys.
again, and I said, I'm getting this shot. And I'm really, really stoked on that one. I love, love, love this shot. I don't do ambient light portrait 800 photos almost ever, and the warmth of this photo just lights me up. I really, really love this photo. If you ever want the best meatballs of your entire life, go to this restaurant. They don't have a phone. You can't make a reservation. But I saw this dude sitting outside. At that point, I didn't know he was the son of the owner. But he was the most confident looking New York Italian dude I ever saw in my life. I said, hey, let me take a picture. He goes, yep. And that was it. Eat at this restaurant. It will change your life. These next two people are a perfect example of
Turn your face this way. Right
people
there,
have
right there.
no idea
No, just
how
right
fascinating
there.
they are, how attractive they are. This guy was so shocked that I wanted to take his picture. He almost couldn't even really compose himself. He agreed, but then he realized he was really out of his element. But he was so cool and so humble, and he kind of turned his head at the last second for that first photo, and I couldn't stand living without. And this one was absolutely perfect.
That's it.
This lady fell into the exact same category. When I initially stopped
Oh
to
my
ask
gosh,
her to take her
amazing.
photo,
Right there.
she
Don't take it
almost
away.
thought that I was talking to somebody else. She just couldn't believe I wanted to take her photo. And I ended up
did you
thinking she
blink?
blinked the first two photos, which she didn't. And then I had to change roles because that was my last photo. And she said, I can't believe that you're using
Oh my
3
God, I think
photos
you'll
on me.
blink again. That's my
But I
last
thought she
shot.
was just so
find
beautiful
out.
and so interesting. And it really made her day that I gave her that kind of attention. And that's the power of a camera and letting somebody know that they're seen. It's my favorite thing about this job.
Oh my God, you're amazing. That was perfect.
come out and play.